Hey guys, Big Rice Ball here with another Watcher of Realms video. As promised, I said I was gonna split up the Guild War video into maybe two parts. The second part, I am now going to go through stages 4 to 6, and then after done with all the training here, I'm actually gonna go into the march to battle and kind of go over what I believe is going on here with all the garrisons, with all the defenses. It looks like there are towers and such. So I just want to go over that and then we'll kind of close it up and then hopefully we'll be able to do additional videos to kind of explain like what else needs to be done during the preparation phase and then eventually the battle phase, which will be coming in a couple days here. So here we go. Let's go into the training. As I said in my previous video, I've already completed all of these, but I just wanted to go over them, go through them, just like show you guys what I did. Um, so I actually just realistically want to see what exactly these units are doing. It looks like they are covering two tiles here. There's some AoE. There's a healer. Scorch does AoE damage. Wrath also does. So um, I think a defender to start out is good. Some fighters. Maybe some healer. Maybe the healers can go earlier. I do want to keep my defender alive as long as possible, and then the fighters can come in and sweep things up potentially. So with these four demon fighters, looks like I'm at exactly 100 energy. So let's just send them in. Hopefully this goes well. Cool. Load it in. So that's Scorch. I think this guy is actually an Assault. Yeah, he's also a magic damage dealer. So these guys are going to take a lot of damage, but hopefully my healers can help him out a bit, keep him alive a little longer. Looks like my healer is actually pushing through, which is fine by me. These big tanks are now gonna smash this rat to death, and the fighters are just gonna clobber through. Oh my, okay. Yeah, these units that they gave us, these demon fighters, are extremely strong compared to the units that are down. So this is definitely just like more of a tutorial for us to kind of experience what Guild War was gonna look like. Um, On to the next stage. I believe there are two left. Yep, stage 5. So you see there's a one tank. So we just really need to get past the Captain Reeves. There's some AoE damage, quite a bit of AoE damage actually with the Zealous. Um, oh, looks like they did give us a range unit, so that's gonna be great. I don't think many of these units are good at hitting range, so um, I'm gonna try putting the defender out and then throwing the flyers out. Looks like I have enough for some mobbies to come out. Just to go past the King. What is this? Is this King Heart? No, this is not King Heart. This is Captain Reeves. Uh, get past them and then invade their space. Invade this tower. Yep, as you see the setup, this is set up for like AoE. This is probably something you could expect to maybe see in actual Guild War. Wow, they're blasting through they just already blasted through my defenders. But it looks like flying units just don't care and just fly right past, so maybe I could have just tossed in the flying units. I do think the defenders actually tanked a lot of the AoE damage, initial AoE damage, so that helped prevent the flying units from getting hit too hard. Okay, cool. Looks like this is the last one, the last practice. Um, I believe, if I remember correctly, these are actual units. Okay, this is actual units that I have. So I'm gonna kind of go back. So it looks like there's a lot of ranged DPS, two blocker, a rock, and I believe that's Livian. Is that Livian? Can't really click on the units. Wish I could. Silas. So yeah, these guys are. If I saw this team in actual Guild War, I would actually be quite worried because Araka is actually very, very strong. So I kind of want to mix here as well. Maybe do a defenders, um, and then maybe we can sneak some mobs past and do some range damage. Okay, so I was initially gonna pick these fast guys here. Maybe someone cheaper. Oh, I'm unable to. Maybe I need to pick some cheaper mobs units. So like the mobs and like this. Okay, that works. Let's do that. I really think putting the speedy units at the very end is pretty useful because then they'll just sneak past all the blocked units. Because you really need to just get three of your units past, right? So in every one of these stages, that's the goal. That's the end goal. Just get three of them past, and you're good to go. So these are the legendary mage units that I have, and they look to be doing a crazy amount of damage. And okay, we just steamrolled that, which is awesome. So as you can see, these are the units that I actually already placed or affiliated with the demon soldier. So they do have increased stats, and it looks like, as you can see, they just destroyed everything in their path just because. I mean, these are dummies, but it does make sense that they're able to potentially defeat um, the units that have been the enemies that have been placed. Let's see. So let's collect this reward. Okay, that's a cool epic unit for Demon Soldier, which is great. And let's march into battle. So I already have this set up because I am an elite in my guild. Um, so I believe elite and higher are able to take hold of. So that's Guild Fortress. I don't know what that means, but they're able to take over like the main garrison here. So you see there are one, two, three, four, five. There are five. So Steez and Trees is one of our. Uh, I believe he's also elite or a vice guild leader of some sort. Someone here probably needs to do this. I just accidentally switched it over. I'm gonna switch it back because there are more of my buddies here with me. Um, so it looks like I can kind of like take a look at what's going on here, what people have dropped. If you take a look at Surge is over here. So the strongholds are label 1 to 5, which is not super easy to see. So I'm actually on Stronghold 2, and I have four other people here. So if you go into the garrison and the actual Stronghold, you can actually see like what teams you're using. Um, this is basically your defense team, and you want to make sure that I think the HP is high, and not defeated when the war actually starts. So people are gonna be working on attacking my team here. So I think I believe I just try to like keep my units as strong as possible together. Uh, I don't really know right now what the best mix is. I do have Torador here as a tank, which is great. I have some range. I have two fighters. So I think the my problem here would be like some magic damage, which is missing. But I don't really know what will happen. But like once you click deploy and once you have your team, you'll see the map. And once you see the map, you can kind of see like, oh, how do I want my units to be placed, right? So let's say I remove Valyria, you can actually see that, oh, I can actually move these guys around. Um, and and honestly, I'm kind of just looking. I might want to switch my Wrath over because he's actually better at tanking, and in case Valyria does die, and I do want her to take some damage because she does more damage when she gets low, then Wrath can actually continue to hit without getting destroyed. And then Torador should have 2 lives, which is amazing. We love that. Um, and I think this is a fairly solid setup. We'll see. I don't actually know how good it really will be. Um, there's a chance that has to block something over here, but I just don't really know what to expect right now, so I'm just gonna keep it like this right now. Um, I would like Hatsu to probably stay alive. Maybe mages come through, and I don't want them to all focus Hatsu, so putting her in the back is probably better. Just going back in here and look at my other team. This other team is my Pyrus team, my full Infernal team. Um, Up front, I do see some weaknesses. This is very bursty. A lot of damage here. We have Dolores with the attack boost. We have 3 damage dealers, and Pyros with his ult can also do a ton of damage. But there is a chance without a tank and without a healer that this is actually a bad defense. Um, so let me just showcase what I have for now. But eventually, I probably want to maybe change this as well, just because this does not look like it's gonna block a lot of the units, you know, like what if they sent like a bunch of the fast guys past, like I don't have AoE either, right? With Setrim, these are all single target damage dealers, so um, I think at some point I'm gonna take a look at this, maybe mix it up a bit, maybe not do like a full Pyros team, and try to improve that. But I got a couple days, you know, like the Guild War is not gonna start right away, so I have a couple days to do that. And until then, I'm just gonna continue thinking about this and work on that. Um, and yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna do some more research, as I said in the last video. That we might do a part three for this, but I'm going to kind of look into how to upgrade these soldiers and look at how this affiliation works, to see like what type of stats I'll be able to get from putting these affiliating into a hero. Maybe there's a strategy to like put it put fighters with fighters, or like put defenders with defenders, for the extra stats or whatever. Like these guys are much tankier, right? So it might actually impact the overall quality of your team, your Demon Soldier team. So yeah, I'm gonna do some more research on that. I'll get back to you guys, and maybe we'll do one more video before the actual battle starts. That'll be real fun for me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.